What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fellow YouTubers? All of you, I bid to welcome to this aesthetic review about the anniversary prize ship, and that one is called the Lukari Ho'kuun Science Vessel, and that one is a tier 6, obviously. Now, as you guys are accustomed to, jump timestamps in the video description below so you can jump to a specific part of this video that is going to be to your liking. So let's just grab that thing out of my reputation event right here. 100 vouchers. Come on, finish. Yes, finish. Collect reward should be in my inventory right here. Let's go through the information of this thing. Alright, the Ho'kuun is the Lukari's first warp-capable starship that is entirely of their own design. Lukari engineers took what they learned from the Alliance starship and applied it to build something truly unique. The Ho'kuun is a highly agile starship that is specialized in providing support to allied starships. This starship features a lieutenant commander engineering intel bridge officer station. The Lukari Ho'kuun Science Vessel comes equipped with a Protomatter Field Projector. Whoa, okay, universal console. Sounds really scary. Field projector. The starship equipped with this console are capable of emitting a protomatter field centered on them for a short time. A protomatter field centered on them for a short time. Okay, so this is going to be like a spherical field, I guess, centered on the character. Allies that enter this field will have their hull and shield regeneration rate dramatically increased as long as they remain within its area. Okay, so from what I am surmising out of this thing, the Protomatter field will be like a bubble around this ship, and allies that come within the field will have their hull and shield regeneration increased as long as they remain within the area. Cool. This console provides a passive bonus to Starship hull repair and Starship shield emitter skills. This may be equipped with any starship, but you may only have one of these at any time. After reaching level 5 in your Lukari Ho'kuun Science Vessel Tier 6, you will unlock the Protomatter Capacitor Starship Trait. Protomatter Capacitor, okay. While this trait is slotted, hitting an enemy with charged particle burst, tachyon beam, or energy siphon will provide a stack of Protomatter charge. Okay, each stack of Protomatter charge increase the user's hull and shield regeneration. This effect stacks up to 3 times. Okay, so what I am surmising out of this, just to summarize what it is being written, this thing is heavily on support, heavily on being there for your team. If your teammates are about to die, just fly close to them. Their whole regeneration rate and their shield regeneration rate will be increased while they are going to be within the field. And this level 5 ability right here, if you're going to use charge particle burst, tachyon beam, or energy siphon, you're going to get a Protomatter charge, and these charge will increase the user, so the character that is actually having this as a trait, user's hold and shield regeneration increase. Okay, so, and this effect may stack up to 3 times, so you can get like 3 stacks of hull and shield regeneration on your own character. Really cool to see this thing in action. This is more of a, as I said, more of a support craft. So not heavily based on offense, but more on defense. Like some of my users actually commented on the video, Lukari reputation more heavily based on support, heavily based on survivability, rather than DPS and killing your enemy really quick with one shot. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be available to all factions, Klingon, Romulan, Federation. All of them are going to get this ship. It is a tier 6 Starship anniversary event of 2017. You need to be level 40 to obtain this thing, or at least level 40, Rear Admiral, Brigadier General, or Sub-Admiral for the Romulan faction. Hull strength is, what is this number? 0.95. Okay, so this is a typo right here. So hull strength at level 40 is going to be 28,200 hit points. At level 50, you're going to get 32,430 hit points on your hull. And at level 60, 37,600 hit points on your hull. A little bit weak on the hull, but we are accustomed to science ships not having really big hull. They do have a, oh my god, shield modifier 1.42. Wow, that's crazy. That's like the highest amount of shield modifier that I've ever seen in the game right now. 1.42. That is crazy. So shield modifier and engine modifier, that is just a modifier of whatever engine or shield item you're going to put in your ship, which you're going to utilize. The amount of hit points are going to be modified by this amount. So for shield is going to be 1.42. And the impulse engines are going to be modified by 0.16. So this is just, you know, a little bit of side information for you guys out there that are crunching numbers and building your characters, etc., etc. Okay, moving on. We have 3 weapons on the front, we have 3 weapons on the aft, and we have 3 device slots up here. Really nice. The Bridge Officer Station I'm going to skip. Later stage are going to be showcased, so stay tuned for that. Console modification, 2 tactical, not really heavy on tactical. 4 engineering, really good on survivability, obviously, and 5 on science. So really high on support. A base turn rate of 13.5 degrees per second. Definitely close to an escort type ship. This thing is going to turn like crazy. Impulse modifier of 0.16 and inertia rating of 55. Plus 10 to shield power, also plus 10 to auxiliary power. Universal console, that Protomatter Field Projector that we talked about earlier, comes equipped with the Bryden Reconnaissance Warp Core. Okay, so we're going to get a unique warp core on this thing. Awesome. Free of charge. Nice. Sensor analysis and subsystem targeting. Starship package, science ship, so it's going to enhance the particle generator, so going to do exotic damage. Advanced shield system, shield hit points. Advanced restoration circuitry is going to give us healing. Reactive shielding technology, shield regeneration and hardness are going to be increased. And that level 5 activatable Starship Trait that we're going to unlock, the Protomatter Capacitor. Nice. All right, so let's make this thing our current Condor. Okay, Condor is good, and let's go head off to the customization part. So customizing this ship, this is definitely an awesome looking ship. You can even see that the globes up here have their own animation, and there is a spherical design up here that has its own animation. That is awesome. Underneath as well. That's crazy. I love this thing already. Nice. Now this ship you guys have seen in the featured episodes. The Kumari was actually using this unique ship. Really cool to see a triangle shape. Kind of reminds me of a UFO in our own timeline. Really awesome. So 1 template. We do have a unique interior. Wow. Okay. Okay, it doesn't show here. I'm going to showcase the unique bridge of this thing in a later stage on the video, so stay tuned for that. Really excited about this unique bridge, what it is going to be, because as it goes, the Lukari, we don't really know a lot of those as a species, so it's going to be really amazing of what they're actually going to give us for an interior. We only have one window type. That's a shame, so we cannot change any of these windows that are located throughout the ship. And I do love the design up here. So underneath there is like a triangle, and on top there is like a spherical sphere. Nice. And the ship by itself is just triangles and with a little bit of decoration on the side. And wow, look at that. This is like the impulse engines. Kind of reminds me of the Destiny impulse engines. Destiny being a totally different TV show. So I do apologize for bringing that up, even though this is science fiction based. Let's see. We only have one Lukari type. Oh, that's not really amazing. One material type. We do have... Oh, wow. Okay, let's make something that's going to stand out really. Oh, I am loving the design of this ship. Wow, that is crazy, insane. I love it. Wow, that's awesome. No, I'm gonna leave it like that. This color is definitely awesome. So you guys can actually customize these parts of the ship. Where I actually customized some of these to be like that. Oh, that's awesome. Yellowish, bluish, reddish, whatever it's going to be to your liking. We have a couple of patterns that okay, this is something that I don't know, kind of reminds me of Chakotay's tattoo. Like a tribal kind of type deal. Okay, so customization wasn't really a lot of customization options right here. This is just the basic version of this ship. Not a lot of customization, as I said, but we do figured out something really amazing, that this thing has its own unique bridge. Let's go into space and see what kind of difference that this ship is going to take. What kind of like different patterns are going to be on this hull when we're going to equip the different reputation space sets, and it's going to be amazing, I can tell you that. The ship is actually looking like in space with the normal default colors. So I have like the normal Mark 10 engines that the ship comes with out of the box. So no visual changes on this ship at all. So this is how it looks like. Really loving the engine animation or the engine trail, or really cool to see. Like, it's kind of reminds me of that that waterfall in the featured episode. Kind of has the same texture to it. Really amazing to see this thing. Really awesome. Nice. We mostly had like, you know, single line impulse wakes or impulse engines, and now it's like an entire row. That's awesome. And for those that are wondering, winter came. Winter is coming, and it enveloped the entire Earth planet. Everything is up with snow, as you guys can actually see. And but I think that's just a bug or something like that, in all honesty. But this ship looks really good. It is really good to look at this thing. A triangle design with a little bit of a spherical shape and the dome up here. Nice, right? Not bad. And I definitely love the animation of these three spheres on top and underneath. That is just something really detailed oriented. Nice. Let us start equipping the different reputation space set. We are going to start off with the where is the adaptive Mako. There we go. Adaptive. Where is the other one? Adaptive Mako and Adaptive Mako shielding. There we go. All three pieces of those are on the ship. This is how it looks like with the Adaptive Mako space set visuals. I'm gonna go a little bit away from that space station because don't want to have too much shadow. But you guys are seeing the design on top and underneath. That is awesome. This is so cool. Nice. So the deflector dish is right on top of this thing, obviously. No unique design of the deflector dish housing or anything like that. It's totally incorporated within the ship. And cool. So the engine trail is obviously something that has to do with the Lukari as a ship, and we do have a small wake of the engines that we can see that are bound to the visuals of the engines, obviously. But this ship looks cool. Nice, right? And this is gonna be, everybody's gonna have this thing that is going to participate in the 7th year anniversary events that are going to be throughout like February. And it already started, so you should have a little bit of a head start just by completing tasks that Q has for you. You're going to get enough of these items. What was it called again? The prize vouchers or something like that. But anyway, Aegis space set is up next. Here we go with the Aegis space set. Wow, look at that. That design is awesome. Really neat design. Definitely an improvement of whatever we have been seeing on the game. Wow, this ship is going to be awesome. I hope it's going to do in combat really good as it is in the design. Love this thing. Now, as we already saw on the statistics, this is a support heavy ship. Lots of survivability with 4 engineering consoles and 5 science consoles. Not really heavy on DPS, but it can work. I mean, you know, science does a lot of DPS these days. So here underneath, wow, that's cool. When it is not facing the sunlight, when it's not being illuminated, obviously, wow, that is cool to see this thing. Definitely love that in the front there is like a reddish tint right here, that reddish glow, and it turns like yellowish at the end or greenish at the end. Nice. Little bit of finer details is making this ship really cool to see. Wow, awesome. This ship is really something to look forward to, man. Can't wait to see what you guys are, how you guys are going to fly this thing and what kind of tactics you guys are going to come up with. Nice. I like it. I like it. All right, moving on. Aegis, we just covered the Borg reputation space set from the Omega reputation, and let's put a universal console right there. Why not? Here we go. Nice. That's crazy. Oh man, the Lukari has been assimilated already. Nice. Okay, so we are seeing all of these nodes. These are from the universal console that we equipped it, because they add a little bit of Borg technology to the ship itself. So that's awesome. We have a really big engine modifier right there, deflector dish housing like we are accustomed with the Borg, really out of there. But I'm not seeing the where is, oh, okay, I guess it is right there, the impulse modifier or the warp nacelle modifier. I guess it's like enveloped in the impulse modifier right there. I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, cool. That is awesome with the Borg jug all over this thing. That's crazy. Alright, let's see when it's being illuminated by the sunlight in its rays. I definitely love these spheres right here. Nice. Not bad, not bad. I like it. And really awesome to see that the blue lines up here actually change color in relation to where your camera is. So right here, these colors are like bright blue, and if you change the camera, they're going to be darker blue. That's awesome. That is definitely something new that they added into the game with this ship. Definitely cool to see this thing. And like you guys are seeing, it turns like, you know, almost like an escort. So it turns really fast. It maneuvers really good. And lots of shields, man. 1.42 modifier for your shields. This thing is going to be a shield tank. The hull wasn't that good, so it's not going to be really good on survivability when the hull is going to be depleted, or when the shields are going to be depleted, but it is really good on shields hit points. The counter command space set is next in line to be displayed. Whoa, let's remove the Borg universal console. There it is. Counter command space set. One of my favorite space sets out there. Awesome. That is awesome. Nice, nice. Definitely are enjoying the combination of the counter command impulse wake and the normal shield wake, or not the shield wake, the impulse engines from the ship itself. So you have like a really good combination of the two of them. Oh, that's awesome. All right, here is when it is being illuminated on top and underneath. It's crazy. I love it. I love this ship, man. It's really cool in its design. Nice. Really awesome to look at this thing. All right. Delta is next in line. Do we have all three pieces? We do all three pieces of the Delta. Look at that. The Delta is like, if you look at my previous videos, I have like a really hard time with the Delta space set, or at least I had a really hard time. But now that they actually added a little bit more details to when the texture of the Delta visuals are in the shadow side, so you see a little bit of like patterns up here, so it's not just a plain color all over the place. I'm really liking the Delta space set, or at least I'm enjoying it. Let's give it that. I'm not really liking it, I'm enjoying it. It has more an appeal to me right now than when it used to. And that is just something that Cryptic is doing, and definitely, oh my god, definitely a thumbs up for you guys that are working on these visuals, these ships and stuff like that. That is just awesome to look at this thing. Nice glow, nice pattern overall, really cool. Definitely nice to see that what color is this? Brownish color, yellowish color. These stripes are amazing. Nice. Awesome. I like it. All right, let's move. Counter command we just did. The Dyson. Okay. I have high hopes for the Dyson. Don't let us down, Mr. Dyson. All right, 1, 2, 3. We do have 3 set pieces of the Dyson. Look at that. That is amazing. Love the Dyson, man. Love it. Nice. That is awesome. All right, let's move on to the underneath when it is not being illuminated by the sunlight. Really cool to see this thing. Get a little bit of a transition from that whitish glow to the darker side. Oh, that's amazing. Now, just a little bit of a detail for you guys if you are not aware of. They actually made like a couple of designs. I think they made like overall like 8 ship designs. And they actually gave us, the community, a voting like a process where you can actually vote to whatever the design is going to be of this ship for the Lukari. And if you guys have participated in that, congratulations. And for those that have voted on a totally different design, you know, I am definitely enjoying this design as it is right here. So the majority have won, and even though I didn't win because I didn't vote, I didn't participate in like, you know, giving out my vote, I am definitely extremely happy with the outcome. The outcome is something that I appreciate a lot. The Iconian shields. There we go. 4 set pieces of the Iconians. Here we go with the transition from the shadow to the bright. Nice. Okay, let's take it the other way around. Here we go. Darkened area and right here. Right there. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Nice. This is definitely a space set that that I really enjoy, in all honesty. And you guys actually know this. One of my favorite ships is the Herald Dreadnought Carrier. And the lines up here with that is awesome. Even on the carrier, it looks really good. Really awesome animation right there from the deflector dish. That's not even apparent. It's like incorporated inside the ship. Cool. Really cool. Which one is next? Gemhedar space set. Engines. That is the Dyson, right? Yeah, Gemhedar. Here we go with the Gemhedar. Oh man, this is awesome. Look at that. Oh, the details. The details are making this thing really appealing to me right now. Definitely love the open area right here with all of the details that are covering. The design of this thing is awesome. Nice. Good job. Good job, everyone that voted, man. It's really good. The outcome of this thing is really awesome. So the voting process was like, they had like 4 pieces, so you can select like a triangle shape. There was like all other shapes that they actually chosen. You could choose from 4 different ones, and I'm definitely happy with what the outcome has turned out. So whoever voted, you guys did a good job, and I like it. Community, man. Community rules. The majority of you that have voted, you guys are awesome. Thank you for that, man. Alright, moving on from the... we just did the Iconian Lukari. Engines, shields. The Lukari space set that can be obtained from the Lukari reputation. As you guys know, the Lukari has its own engine wake, so that is that really bright engine trail that you guys are seeing. Nice. Really cool animation right there from the deflector dish, and really nice these patterns up here. They are really good. This thing totally feels like it is something out of a different universe. I mean, it's... If this ship actually came to Earth right now, as it is, totally different, right? Totally something different, something alien. Awesome. Nice. Definitely cool. All right, moving on. The Omega Force. 1, 2, 3. The Omega Force space set from the Omega reputation. If you guys are interested in obtaining these. Now these space sets that I'm actually showcasing, these are not really up to date, up to par, up to as it is these days. There are better shields out there. The Iconian is one of them. Most people are using the Iconian 4-piece set or 3-piece set, and they're doing something else with the warp core or anything like that. And some people are even mismatching components, and that's really good if you know what you're doing. But the Omega Force reputation, the visuals that you guys are seeing right here are really cool to look at. But as a space set with like statistic numbers and stuff like that, it's not really good anymore. Here we go with it is being illuminated by the rays of the sun. Nice. And I definitely would like to encourage you guys that are watching this video and are still working on your character, are not finished with your character as it is. Definitely give all of these space sets a try and see what works for you. And if you really know what you're doing, you can definitely try to mismatch components let's say a shield from the reputation of I don't know, the Omega, let's say the Borg shields, or some different engines from the Breen, for an example. That could work, in certain circumstances. And the shielding from the Romulan reputation, right? So just mismatch components. I wouldn't actually grab all of those that I just mentioned, because they are really obsolete, not really good. But you can mismatch components and see if it's going to work for you. And if you don't want to do that, the Iconian 3 or 4 piece set is definitely something you can try. Nukara, we already covered the Riemann. Let's try the Riemann. The Riemann is going to be awesome. This thing is totally going to change. Look at that. That is amazing. Look at that. Nice. Oh, this is definitely scary looking ship right now. Oh, this thing is scary. Wow. Definitely love the pattern up here that they actually made in the corners to be like lit up. So you have these honeycomb shapes. Really nice. And on the engines as well, really cool. Really awesome. Oh, look at that. That glow on top. And something that I also mentioned in my other aesthetic of reviews, as they actually made the Riemann space set have like a mirror texture to it, so you can actually see the reflection of stars and stuff going by. That is just adding to the overall appeal of the space set so much. That's crazy. Awesome. Really awesome. Definitely something cool to look at. Underneath as well, with a triangle and a circular dome on top. Awesome. Alright, Riemann we just covered, so we're going to cover the Romulan. Here we go with the Romulan. The Romulan isn't, at first glance you're like, the Romulan really not so cool. You have that really bright green glow and it's not really cool to look at, but wait until you see the shadow when this thing is not being lit up by the sunlight. It's gonna be amazing. Right here. Look at that transition right here. Oh, that's awesome. And this is what I mean. You can actually see like these lines. Nice, right? Really cool that they made these animation of the globes right there, or these spheres. Really awesome. I hope you guys are going to continue making these kind of stuff to incorporate within the ship itself. Just some animation is definitely appealing, like you guys did on the assault cruiser, or the cruiser that we just did a review about, the Bussard collectors. They were like spinning and in different directions. That's awesome. Cool. Let's do the temporal defense. Oh, that's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one as well. This one. Temporal defense and temporal defense. The Disco space set. It's kind of like really bright right here. And I think this space set, or these colors, definitely suit this ship. I think these two components are made for each other. The visuals And this ship, really nice. They're going, they're making the job really cool. Nice. Nice, nice. I like it. The ship flies really cool to see this thing. The way it flies, really awesome. Riemann, Romulan we covered. Terran we did not. Terran. Terran reputation. Space set. Nice deflector dish. It's like a beam of ray. It's going from this thing all the way to the next universe. And let's see what it is being illuminated underneath as well. And transition, nice. Okay. I did not notice. Maybe you guys can help me out. Did all of the space set actually modify the way that this thing is actually looking? Because right now it totally changed to a yellow color. I might have to rewind the video to actually see if this actually changed with the different reputation sets. Okay. Okay, let's see if we equipped a different one, it's going to change or not. Temporal defense, the Breen space set, Breen engines, and the Breen shields. Here we go. With the Breen space set on this thing. There's that transition again. Oh, it does change. Okay, now it's like greenish. Okay, in color. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like this thing. And when it is not being illuminated, nice. All right, the Lukari reputation, the one that we are working on. Where are you? Right here. And shield. Yep, 3 pieces of the Lukari reputation, and basically, oh my god, that transition, that is awesome. Basically, this is the space set that this ship actually has been made for. I mean, Lukari ship for the Lukari reputation, right? From the Lukari people. The Ho'kuun Science Vessel. That is what they call this thing. Okay, let's see that transition. That transition is really awesome. Got that like bright blue color. Oh, right there. Oh, that's awesome. And here we go again. Underneath. Come on. Right there. Oh, that's awesome. That's crazy good to look at. And what about here? Okay, so not really amazed at the colors right here, but it's good. Definitely appealing. Definitely an awesome ship to look at. All right. No, not transfer. Here. Okay, so just a little bit of a recap. We have 3 weapons on the front, a deflector and a secondary deflector, because this is a science vessel after all. So we're gonna get an impulse, warp, shield, 3 weapons on the aft, 3 device slots. We have 4 engineering consoles. We have 5 science and 2 tactical. The Starship Mastery level 1 is going to give you plus 15% damage to exotic damage abilities. Level 2 plus 10% shield hit points, so even more shield points. Wow, that's crazy. Level 3 is going to increase the hull and shield healing by 10%, both of them. Level 4 is going to give you reactive shielding technology, 666.9 shield regeneration every 6 seconds, and reduces damage to shields by 5%. Now obviously I do want to mention this thing, and like all of the numbers that you guys are seeing right here are going to vary from captain to captain and from character to character, because this has to do with where you have put up your skill points. My character doesn't have any skill points in ground or in space, so you might have like a totally different number right there. Also has to do with particular traits that you're going to select, so these numbers might change. That's what I'm saying. And I hope that you not go off of what is being written right here. The number 666 might actually change for you. Anyway, level 5 is the Protomatter Capacitor. That is that trait that you're going to unlock with this thing. Energy Siphon, Charge Particle Burst, or Tachyon Beam grants plus hull and shield regeneration. So hitting an enemy with Energy Siphon, Charge Particle Burst, or Tachyon Beam grants to self plus 26.4 shield regeneration every for 15 seconds, improved by shield restoration skill obviously, and also to self plus 50% shield regeneration for 15 seconds, improved by Starship Hull restoration skill. So that is the mastery. The statistics, I'm not even going to go there, because like I said, it's going to change from captain to captain, for player to player. Loadout, the visuals we just covered. The information from that Protomatter Field Projector. The Lukari Ho'kuun Science Vessel comes equipped with a Protomatter Field Projector universal console. Starship equipped with this console are capable of emitting a Protomatter field centered on them for a short time. Allies that enter this field will have their hull and shield regeneration rates dramatically increased as long as they remain within this area. So plus 20 to Starship Hull restoration, plus 20 to shield restorations. Okay, we just read that. So affect friend and self, 7.2 kilometer sphere, 2-minute cooldown. While active, all allies within a 3 kilometer gain 329.6% shield rest. What? 329%? Wow, that's crazy. That's like an instant shield heal. Wow, that's awesome. Shield regeneration, and also 250 hull regeneration. Wow, that's like crazy high amount of numbers right here. So support on this thing with the Protomatter Field, that is crazy. And you can also improve by improve this skill by Starship Shield Restoration and also Starship Hull Restoration skill. So if you put points in your skill in these two, these numbers are going to be increased. That's crazy. Wow, that's insane. Starship Shield Restoration, so improve shield healing, and also Starship Hull Restoration to improve hull healing. Now, I do see that this thing is active already, so I'm going to zoom out all the way, because this thing was a spherical ability, and I'm going to hit that in, let me remove the HUD, here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Wow, wow, look at that. Wow. Does this thing come with me when I move? It does. Wow, that is sick. And there it goes. That is sick, guys. That is awesome. Okay, so that is crazy. Okay, one thing that I should cover is also the Admiralty card that I'm going to do from now on with these ships. Where is this thing? Here we go. Lukari. The Lukari Ho'kuun Science Vessel. It is a tier 6 rarity, 4 stars. It has 42 points in engineering, 20 points in tactical, and 64 points in science. Now this thing is science heavy, obviously, so lots of points in science. 18-hour cooldown, plus 10 science per science ship. Wow, so if you guys are needing like a like, I don't know, in your Admiralty tier, you're going to need something that has science heavily mission. Grab this thing and put that up there, and each science ship that you're going to equip, because there are 3 slots per mission, you're going to get plus 10 to science points. Nice. 18 hours cooldown, we already covered that, and is on reserve. Cool. So the bridge officer stations a Lieutenant Universal station, so you can put everybody up there, tactical, engineering, or science. A Lieutenant Tactical station for tactical abilities like those, high yield or beta. A Commander Science station, science. What do I have for science that is really good? Okay, you are it. A Lieutenant Science station up here. Let's do that. Let's not do that. Leslie. Yeah, sure. Leslie. And what do we have here? We have a Lieutenant Commander Engineering / Intelligence station. Can we use you? Yes, we can. And something that is might be offensive, Earl, and yeah, sure. Why not? Now, as I always say, guys, don't use these as a build. I have no idea what I'm doing at this moment. No real thought has gone into this, but this is something that, you know, that might trigger some kind of inspiration. The bridge officer seating are really awesome, really heavy on science abilities, obviously. So you have like 4 abilities up here, 2 abilities up here. We do have a Commander Engineering or a Lieutenant Commander Engineering and an Intelligence station. So that is something to spark, you know, some kind of inspiration for yourself to use, like intelligence ability or just engineering abilities for whole healing or something like that. I don't know. And also a Lieutenant Universal station, so you can go all kind of roads that are going to lead to you know, support abilities and stuff like that. We do have a Lieutenant Tactical station. This is definitely something that you need to utilize if you want to do a little bit of damage the old-fashioned way, like, you know, with your weapons and stuff like that. Wow, look at that! Oh, that's awesome. Nice. We got our own plants, our own environment, and our own, like that is awesome. Okay, that's awesome. This is awesome. Full of plants, very decorative. All of these things are rotating. They're going, I think they're, I don't know if the Lukari are like herbivores. They're eating plant eaters or something like that. And they use this for food, or they use this for oxygen. That is crazy. Look at that. Those things are rotating. That's awesome. Can we go up here? No. Let's see the map. Okay, so just right here. Okay, we cannot go anywhere else. Wow, that's awesome. Let me remove the HUD. There. That is awesome. So these plants could like, you know, provide oxygen or nourishment for them if they're like, you know, if they're plant eaters. Definitely something we have not seen before. Hey, we got vents as well. The right there as well. Why did not see that? That's weird. Our own arboretum right here with plants. That's awesome. And plants are even growing out of the consoles. Nice. Even though this one doesn't look really healthy. Wow, awesome. Oh, okay, we got our own view screen. Nice. So we can look outside. Oh, that's awesome. Well, did not expect the view screen option right here. So you can actually look outside. Instead of looking at a screen, you can look throughout the glass right here. That's awesome. Okay, so more consoles, more of the same. Definitely love the vents. And this is awesome. Okay, so we got view screens up here as well. Oh, there was one up there as well. Cool. Oh, even that thing is spinning. Nice. That's awesome. Nice. So we got our own fan. My biggest fan right there. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's bring up the HUD. What do we see here? What do we have here? Account bank, duty officers, library files, anything else? Wow, that is right there, my biggest fan. This is awesome. Let's see, can we distinguish between the plants, or is it just a copy paste out of there? So we got that one up there, this one up there. Oh, it's just the same. Okay, cool. But I do love that they actually made like plants and like pots for the plants to grow in out of the wall. I think they're herbivores, and this is just for their nourishment, like vitamins. Like they can just grab something out of this thing and eat it for nourishment. Oh, that's awesome. So they're like, hey, I'm hungry. Okay, let's grab something right here. Okay, let's take this ship into combat, because that is something that I definitely are interested in. So here we go. Here we go. Mission wanted in the Patrol Ergala sector. Kazan. Okay, cool. Now, since I am using this thing as a support, I'm kind of wanting these guys to take a little bit of damage though, so we can actually see. Now they usually follow me, so I'm going to grab aggro on this guy as well. So I'm just going to fire a little bit on them and see, who are you targeting? You are targeting that guy. Both of them are 100% already. Okay. Okay, this could take a while. Okay, he's at 99. $98, $97, $96. That's good. That's good. Take care of this guy first. Oh, he just healed himself. Anyway, let's activate this thing in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, this guy has some healing on his And this guy as well, you can actually see them being healed, that greenish effect. Wow, this field is huge. Oh, I'm gonna get blasted right there. That is awesome. This thing for support, man, this is gonna be awesome. Enter hail. Come on, hail me. Okay. Come on, Benthans, help me. Come on, you guys need to work for me. I'm just gonna be here for support purposes. Look, my weapons went offline right there for a couple of seconds. Okay, this guy is at 95%. Okay, cool. Let's move within a range. Oh, we still need to wait a couple of... This guy's good. This guy's taking a beating. 88%. Okay, 42 seconds. Let's see, what is it doing? It is doing 3 digits like always. Nice. Fire torpedoes. Torpedoes. Fire torpedoes. There. Nice. Okay, 10 more seconds. It is turning really quick. Something that you guys already know from science vessels. Can we do it already? Here we go. We can do it right now. Okay, let's follow this guy a little bit. 3, 2. Where is he going? Hey, stop it. Come here. 3, 2, 1. So look at this guy. He's already at 100%. Wow. What about you? Okay, his shields are not... Okay, he's not redistributing his shields, but look at that. His shields, his hull is at 100% or again. Wow, for a support, this thing is a beast. Let's take out your weapons. Ooh, crit 10k. Nice. Okay, you're dead, right? Yep. You just died. You just died, dude. Nice. And they are taking care of my weapons. That's not good. Oh, my torpedo missed when the shield is gone. That one connected. Okay, let's move out of combat. Well, like I said, this thing is not really good on offense. With the conventional DPS that you're going to put up a lot of your weapons and you're going to get your DPS from your weapons. That is this ship is not really good on that. But if you're going to do exotic damage, this thing is a beast. It's going to be a beast and definitely a support role for healing your allies with that Protomatter induction field or Protomatter field. That is definitely something to use as a last effort. Like, it has a 2-minute cooldown, but if you really can save your allies from dying, wow, that is crazy. That as an ability, wow, that's awesome. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little aesthetical review. All of the shielding have been covered. and definitely had fun flying this thing, and can't wait to see what you guys are going to make out of this thing and how you guys are going to fly it. Let me know in the comment section what kind of DPS you guys are taking out of this ship, and hope to see you on the next one. More of these aesthetic reviews are going to come out of the channel, so stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna say take care of yourself and see you on the next one. Later.